Emilio, the Honey Badger
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Honey Badger Hour podcast. It's your boy, the Badger, and we are back. UFC 313 is just a couple days away, guys. Alex Pereira, Chama, is faced to take on Magomed Ankalaev in a light heavyweight banger. It's going to be a great main event, guys. I am super excited. I'm still torn on with whether there's so many factors in this fight, guys. We don't know because we don't know if Alex Pereira has been taking Ankalaev seriously. And with Ankalaev fasting during Ramadan, how is that going to affect his performance on Fight Night? If he's fasting in Ramadan, guys, Ankalaev is going to make weight at 9:30 in the morning for the UFC, and he's not going to be able to drink or put water back in his system till nighttime that night. And then he's going to fight less than 24 hours later. So will that affect Ankalaev's chin? Will it affect his performance on Fight Night, guys? That's going to be the big question. We already don't know if Alex Pereira has been training properly because we've been seeing him in Australia, cornering Sean Strickland. He's been in Korea, sparring all these random guys, doing the media obligations. He was in Miami, cornering his sister at Karate Combat. So there's so many questions already up in the air for Alex Pereira. And now, on top of that, his opponent, who's been training hard, has been getting ready, has been in camp, training in Vegas at the UFC PI. He is going to be fasting during Ramadan, and he's going to be about a week in of fasting already, guys. So how is that going to affect his performance? We do not know. If all goes to plan and Pereira finishes Ankalaev in dominating fashion like most of the fans are expecting, Alex Pereira has already said he is down to fight Jan Blachowicz in a rematch for the 205-pound title if Jan Blachowicz can get through Carlos Ulberg, who he's fighting with this weekend on Fight Night right now. So I didn't even realize it. Carlos Ulberg, a rising up-and-comer, teammate of former champion Israel Adesanya, okay? He's been making a run in the UFC 205-pound division, 12-1, taking on Jan Blachowicz. Alex Pereira is down for a rematch with Jan if he can get through Ulberg. Now the question is, guys, do you think Carlos Ulberg is ready for a title shot against Pereira if he can get through Jan Blachowicz? Jan, a former champion at 205 pounds. So that's going to be the question right there, guys. I don't know if it's a little bit too soon for Ulberg to get a title, but if Jan gets through Ulberg, everybody's already saying that he's going to get the title shot. And Pereira is down for a rematch. We already know what happened the first time. It was a close match. Okay, Jan had a hard time holding down Pereira, but he was able to take him down and control him on top. So we're going to see, guys. We're going to see. Is that a fight you want to see next? Or what do you guys think is next for Alex Pereira if he can get through Ankalaev? Should he face John Jones? Should he go up to heavyweight and fight Tom Aspinall? Or do you guys think he remains at 205 and Jan Blachowicz gets another shot? Hey, what's crazy with Jan, guys, he's like in his 40s right now, still slaying away, still fighting for the number one contender shot. That's a fight that I'm super excited about, guys. Alex Pereira taking on Ankalaev. Don't slip on Ankalaev, guys. Everybody's saying Ankalaev is going to take Alex Pereira down. But the only thing is, do you think this is a good matchup for Alex Pereira or it's a better matchup for Ankalaev? Everybody thinks because Ankalaev is Dagestani that he's this big, powerful wrestler, that he's going to take Pereira down at will. But Ankalaev, I've really ever seen him shoot any takedowns in the UFC, okay? He is primarily a striker, and he's also a very patient striker. He's in and out. He doesn't make any bad decisions, and he's always in position. So this is not no easy fight for Alex Pereira, guys. I'm telling you right now, I'm a little bit worried about Alex Pereira traveling the world, all right, doing his championship exposure run, all right, doing his whole media tour around the world. He's in Korea, he's in Australia, he's in Miami, and it's like, yo, you're getting ready for a Dagestani Monster, bro. You better be training hard. Is he training? Who's trying to take him down when he's in Australia, when he's in Miami? Is he getting the proper wrestling conditioning in? Or does he know that Ankalaev is going to be forced to strike with him, and that if anybody is forced to strike with him, because he's a former Glory 2 division champion, because he's the UFC former middleweight and light heavyweight champion, he feels that if you're going to strike with me, you're guaranteed going to get knocked out. A la Jamal Hill, a la Cahill Roundtree, a la Yuri Prohaska ×2. Alex Pereira right now is on a vicious KO run, knocking out everybody he sees in sight. He's feeling himself, and the more comfortable he is, the more dangerous it's going to be for his opponents. And you can tell that. That's the thing with Alex Pereira right now, guys. He's fighting so often, he might not even feel he needs that much training because he's always competing. And when you compete, that levels you up way more than any training session can do. He took 2 fights on short notice last year, back-to-back, and got stoppages in the 4th round, and he got an early stoppage against Jamal Hill. So he's been staying busy. There's not going to be any ring rust for Pereira, and he's going against another striker. So the question is going to be, is Ankalaev going to try to take Pereira down, or he's going to oblige and try to go toe-to-toe with him and do the man dance tit-to-tit until somebody goes down? That is the question, guys. Only time will tell. We are going to be at the Hard Rock watching the fights live. So if you guys are in the 305, if you're in Miami, make sure to check us out at the Rooftop Live. We're going to be out there throwing down the fights. I'm going to give you my live betting picks, and then we'll give you our live reaction right after. So Alex Pereira taking on Ankalaev. If he can get through Ankalaev, we are set for a rematch with Jan Blachowicz. If he can get through Carlos Ulberg, which is not no easy task. Carlos Ulberg taking on Jan Blachowicz on March 22nd for UFC Fight Night. Carlos Ulberg, somebody that I spent a lot of time with. We trained together in New Zealand when I was in New Zealand. We spent some time together in Las Vegas for Volk and Izzy's last fight. So this could be a future champion, guys, in the books, representing New Zealand, the next reign of UFC champions for City Kickboxing, guys. It's going to be crazy. I cannot wait. We got UFC fights every night, every weekend, guys, from now to who knows when. So it's a good time to be a UFC fan. That's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Honey Badger Hour. Remember, train hard, always do your best, and let God do the rest. Honey Badger Hour. We are out.